Good day, Sail Wars fans. I'm Sandy Pondwater, coming to you from the Soling 1 Meter Challenge. This is brought to you by the Northern Maryland Model Yacht Club and the Space Coast Model Sailing Club, which is located in beautiful Melbourne, Florida. And of course, we love the AMYA, and we have a Facebook page, so please make sure you look up Sail Wars and friend us on Facebook. And before we hit the water, we would like to thank our newest subscribers with the spotlight on John Grant. Thank you for subscribing to us. Now let's go racing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
12 of the finest Soling skippers are here today to battle it out. We have a clean start. The wind is really strong today as we see Bart and Mahi tacking up towards the shallows over there. Bart has always had problems at this pond getting into the shadows. Let's see if old number 777 can stay clear of the shallows today as we see him going up in that area. Stay out of there, Mahi. They've even named a point after it over there in the shallows called Bart's Point. As we see, number 90 Bill is currently in first place. Number 11, I'm Not Doing a Turn, Andy, is currently in second place, and number 70, Brian, is in third place. This fleet of Solings has some really good skippers in it. Anyone could win this race today. And Bill is the first around mark number 1. They are racing kind of a figure 8 pattern today, and it is only one lap. Brian is currently in second place as he goes around the mark, and number 4 Jerry is in third place. And there is Brian, and there's Jerry, and there's Bill coming downwind. The wind has been very strong, but shifty at times today. Number 11, Andy, is currently in fourth place. You see him up there trying to pass number 4. He has overlap as he comes around the mark on the inside. Look out, we're going to have a collision. Yes, we could see that coming. Number 51, Rick, tries to squeeze his way in between the mark and number 12, Richard, despite not having overlap going into that turn. So that is definitely a penalty, which Rick does his penalty turn. So way to go, Rick. I like to see when people do a foul and they do a penalty turn. As we're hearing from the pits that Bart and Mahi have went and got caught up in the shallows again. Incredible. As we see, Bill is still in first. He's being followed by Brian. And there's Andy in third and Jerry in fourth. Jerry's the boat closest to us. He's actually farther from the mark though, because the mark's on the other side of the pond. And you can see that red and blue mark out there. That's actually going to be the finish line when they come back up. As we see some of the other competitors coming downwind. Back to Bart. He has been plagued with the shallows at this pond in every category and class that he enters. It has been his one downfall today. As we see, the leaders are at the 3rd out of 4 marks as they go down to that red ball down there. They have to go around that, and then they'll come down to another mark. Not that white one, it's another one. Before coming back upwind towards the finish line. Number 70, Brian, takes over first place as he passes Bill right there as the wind is dying away. Look at that. After having strong wind all day, great puffs, the wind has actually died down. And looks like it's picked up again as we see Bill accelerate. He's in that like lime green boat. Bill's currently in second. Jerry was in third. But look at as they round that mark, they're heading towards the finish line. Anything can happen here. As we see number 70 accelerate out really well. And we have a battle for second place between number 90 and number 4. And there's Andy, I'm not doing a turn. He's coming out in fourth. And number 12 is in fifth. That's Richard, number 12. And number 51, Rick Tax. I believe that makes number 51 in sixth place right now. And look at that. We just saw Mahi. Bart must have gotten loose from the shoreline, but he is way behind after coming ungrounded. Usually that's a very fast boat, but if you run aground, that's what happens. You are at the back of the pack. As they go towards the finish line, there they go. It's anyone's race here as Bill and Brian are battling towards the finish. They are neck and neck. Anyone's race, incredibly close. Bill kind of flounders a little bit there as he tries to tack over to port, but then goes back to starboard and accelerates. He needs to stay on that, but they both have to tack to make it over to the finish line, which you just saw. It's the red and blue marks out there. Let's see, they've got the tack, and we're hearing off the screen Andy is coming up the far shoreline, and he's coming up very fast. Can he pass them both? I'm not sure if he can make up the ground. We see him come on the screen. He's at boat number 11. He is accelerating, but Bill is much closer to the finish line, and it looks like Bill in that line boat is gonna come across, and yes, Bill, number 90, wins this race. But look at Andy came out of nowhere to take second place, and Brian has to settle for third place. Incredible race, Andy. Way to come back and way to fight him off, Bill, for first place, as we see number 76 come across taking fourth place. So Jim takes fourth, and number 51 accelerates to come across, and Rick takes fifth place. And coming across in sixth place is number 12, Richard. Number 73, John H. takes seventh. And number 4, Jerry takes eighth. We have a little bit of a gap here between 8th and 9th place and the rest of the fleet coming up. As we see, number 49, Tom, takes 9th place. Well, let's just go ahead and congratulate our top 3 today. First place, Bill. Second place, Andy. And third place, Brian. Congratulations. Thank you for watching our video. Please show us support by subscribing. All of us volunteers love you guys. Please take the time to subscribe. We put a lot of work in these videos. The least you could do is sign up and support us. It doesn't cost you a dime. And if you're a webmaster for one of these many great clubs across the world, please go to our YouTube homepage and copy and paste that little link to your club's home website so all of your sailors can easily find the Sail Wars YouTube homepage, where if they go, they can find playlist of all the different classes of boats. They can click on a link that goes to all of the videos, which we have over 180 now, and of course they can subscribe up there on that top right place. They can also click on a playlist that has the best of Sail Wars. Yes, the ones that our editors have picked as the very best of Sail Wars. Make sure you click on that. Those are the best videos. And our videos get better every day. Trust me, the difference between the first ones and the last ones is dramatic, but we're all volunteers here. And make sure, if you're not part of a club, make sure you join a good club like the Northern Maryland Model Yacht Club, and of course join the AMYA. This is Sandy Pondwater signing off.